changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
1-1, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, shot.
Now, Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out.
Eat your food, Diamond. Get you some water, girl. Eat your food, mama. Sister, the woman. What's up?
30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Gun. Shot.
Now Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Carry here.
Come on.
Brown.
Come on.
He stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think about that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
2nd down. Burrow. And this throw Jordan Boyer with a good coverage, and he knocks that one away. Here's a 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away right short of the 1st down marker. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Second and 7. Hill brought in motion. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's taken in. And he will have a Dolphins first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Tua, give it to Achan. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line.
Oh, no.
Again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back
You try
to the
to
loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Yeah, take your ass. Bam, you stink.
A third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's got the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Second down, 8 for the first down. From the gun, here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Two on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense call, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. To throw is Tua. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Go ahead.